What if the percentage is 5% or 10%, but only the lowest 2.5% are getting categorized as abnormally low? In order to decide what's normal, you have to have a control population. And so in men, this is really hard, but they've tried, like, who's the control population, right? Is it 80-year-old men? Is it 25-year-old healthy guys? Is it the average assortment of people you might see in a doctor's office? Or is it an idealized group of individuals with no medical conditions whatsoever? And people struggle with this. The reference ranges for laboratory tests for testosterone, for example, I mentioned earlier, they're useless. They're useless because they all differ, their reference ranges, and they're not based on clinical symptoms. So there's been an effort with testosterone to use young, healthy men with no obesity, no medical problems whatsoever, and to say this is our reference population. And then what's funny about that is it is a central tenet of laboratory medicine that if you had, let's say, 100 individuals in your reference population, that the central 95% of them are categorized as normal. That's how labs work. For any blood test you want, with a few exceptions, like where there's targets like cholesterol, PSA. Otherwise, whatever it is, hemoglobin, hematocrit, liver tests, they have a reference population, and they say that the lowest 2.5% are low by definition, and the highest 2.5% are high. So if you had a condition where the prevalence is, let's say testosterone, let's say low testosterone, let's say you had a perfect reference population, whatever that is, it would be fine if the lowest 2.5% of the population had that condition, if the prevalence was 2.5%. But what if the percentage is 5% or 10%, but only the lowest 2.5% are getting categorized as abnormally low? It means that you're missing and miscategorizing in the 10% prevalence, which I think is a conservative number for adult men. You're mischaracterizing 75% of them as normal when they're actually low. And so a lot of people don't understand what reference ranges are and how we use them. They're a guide, but they cannot be used as some rigid application of anything.